A well-designed faculty decision-making model could help us achieve greater and more successful engagement in an area of great fiscal, technological, and social change. The scope of the first phase is the development of a model that engages faculty stakeholders in system-wide non-curricular issues. Recent examples of opportunities for invoking this process include the initiation of the Faculty Mentoring Project and Leadership Institute, and the selection of the district-wide learning management system. To ensure transparency and broad faculty participation in making system-wide decisions, a design team was assembled to develop an inclusive decision-making model. The design team is made up of the Faculty Super Senate and other faculty and staff representatives. This team is focused on the following guiding principles: make better decisions, build trust and respect, establish a culture of inclusive collaboration and communication, accountability through transparency and defined roles, make data-informed decisions. This team recently engaged approximately 100 representatives of the Alamo College's faculty, staff, administrators, as well as the Board of Trustees in a retreat to collect feedback towards the design of the new model. The design team used the feedback generated from the retreat to create 3 decision-making model proposals. Your input is important to this process. Please take a moment to consider each design with the following in mind. What do you like about each model? What do you recommend for improvement? Model A. This model places a priority on the robust communication between faculty and college district administration. In order to ensure reliable communication, this model assigns a faculty member to attend PBC meetings and relay information from the meetings back to faculty through Super Senate and all 5 college senates to faculty at the colleges. The faculty member, possibly the Super Senate president, will abide by agreed upon guidelines for attendance and reporting out of the PBC. Communication will also flow from PBC to faculty through currently established communication channels, starting with the college presidents to VPs, deans, and chairs, and then to faculty. In this way, there are 2 communication processes to keep faculty informed. Faculty communicate up through the College Senate representatives to Super Senate and then to the Chancellor in regular meetings between the Super Senate and the Chancellor, as well as from Senate presidents to their college presidents and then to PBC. In this way, there are 2 communication processes to allow faculty input and feedback to reach college and district administration. Decisions are made in accordance with approved work plans. Each plan will be initiated with a work proposal to be approved by PBC. The work proposal will indicate the goals, outcomes desired, stakeholders, team, or committee members to work on the project or decision. The decision-making process itself, who decides how a decision will be finalized, the communication plan, and the timeline. Once the proposal is approved, the team will be formed to develop a work plan and a sponsor will be assigned from the PBC to monitor progress. The plan, along with updates to progress throughout the process, will be made available to faculty. Throughout the process, for all work plans, the above communication model will be followed to keep all faculty informed and to allow for input and feedback according to the plan. Model B. This model is comprised of 2 parts, a set of communication pathways and a project management process. The communication pathways in this model include the following modifications to current stakeholder groups and processes. The Super Senate President, or SSP, would sit in on the PBC in a non-voting capacity, but may be excluded from parts of PBC meetings due to legal requirements. As needed, the SSP may bring a subject matter expert to sit in on discussions. The SSP would produce meeting minutes to be distributed to all faculty through the College Senate Presidents, or CSPs. Each regular board meeting would contain a standing agenda item for a report from either the SSP or a rotating CSP. The agenda item would provide an opportunity for presentations and dialogue about the current items in the project management process, as well as faculty perspectives on agenda items set for particular board meetings. If so designated in the project management process, the SSP, CSPs, and/or a subject matter expert appointed by the SSP may meet with board committees when they are discussing a current project. The SSP would be giving a full course release in order to attend additional meetings, including the PVC board meetings, board committee meetings, and meetings with individual college faculty senates. The CSP would each be giving an additional course release. The Supersenate would develop bylaws to govern its processes, including how to select items to be addressed to the board. The CSPs would not be tasked with administrative duties, but would focus on representing faculty views to the administration and board. The project management process would involve the following. Each project proposal at its inception would be made available on the World Wide Web in a manner which would let users track the project process from beginning to end and allow users to follow projects using keyword searchability. Stakeholders would be able to provide feedback through this portal as well. Each project proposal at its inception would propose a timeline, a purpose, team members, required resources, an explanation of its relevance to the institution's mission, and a proposed decision-making route clarifying which groups are required to be consulted and/or which groups are required for project endorsement. Stakeholders would have an opportunity to provide feedback on the project proposal at its inception, and adjustments may be made to the project proposal elements based on such feedback. Model C. The model also includes a faculty member on the PVC. The model formalizes a process whereby the PVC authorizes an existing council or committee or ad hoc group to address a particular non-curricular matter. The council or committee convened to address the matter should use a design thinking approach consisting of interview stakeholders affected by the problem and obtain feedback on recommendations prior to submitting recommendations for approval to the Faculty Supersenate. The Faculty Supersenate will recommend revisions or approve the proposed recommendations. If revisions are in order, the committee may resubmit to the Faculty Supersenate for approval. If the Faculty Supersenate does not approve the proposed recommendations by at least a 3-2 decision, recommendations cannot be forwarded to the PVC. Once approved, the PVC adopts the recommendation of the council or committee. Example: the state passes a concealed campus carry law. The board charges the chancellor with creating a plan to include gun-free zones, benchmarking other institution plans, and to develop an implementation plan. The chancellor discusses this at PVC, which includes a faculty member present. The PVC identifies that an existing committee is not suited to address this matter, so an ad hoc committee is established comprising of college stakeholders. The committee is charged with addressing the matter. They provide their recommendation to the Faculty Supersenate group, who provide recommendations to revise, veto, or endorse. If the committee revises their recommendations and the Faculty Supersenate endorses the plan, the committee presents directly to the PVC for approval. The Faculty Supersenate may also bring concerns or matters to the PVC and ask that these matters be addressed. The PVC will identify an existing council or committee to address the matter and bring forward recommendations for initial approval to the Faculty Supersenate prior to being presented at PVC. The Alamo College's faculty is a key stakeholder in ensuring our students will realize their learning, professional, and civic potential. Faculty hold the solution to our biggest challenges, and your engagement in cross-college decision-making is crucial to improving our organization. Thank you for your efforts to help us build a better decision-making model.